Hey guys, it's Heather. Today I'm just gonna do a quick, I need to get something on my face. Husband's in the car. Hurry up, let's go. Come on, he's got his keys. They're downstairs, they're yelling up at you. Hurry up, we gotta go. If I'm home, I'm just cleaning or I'm editing videos. Sometimes I don't put anything on my face. And then my husband will come in and he'll be like, hey, you wanna go get lunch? And it's like, oh, okay, well, can you just give me a minute? That's the look. So I didn't know how to put that in a title, because that's like a long title. Because, you know, you gotta do something. I gotta do something with this. You get it. First of all, we're getting it out of the way. So, obviously I'm going to be talking and it's not going to be like, oh, let's time Heather and see if she actually gets it done in 5 minutes. Well, first of all, I never said I'd get it done in 5 minutes. Never said it. Okay? Never said it. I said we're doing it quick. My gosh, why do I feel weird? Like, what is happening here? So I suppose it would just kind of vary based on the season. If it's summer, I have like just done primer and powder, kind of like blurring everything and then just doing a little bit of powder to get rid of some shine, maybe a little bit of redness, you know. But now that we're into fall, winter, I do throw just a little bit of foundation on just to kind of even out like the skin tone, because I'm not in my 20s anymore. As long as we're being honest, I'm not in my 30s anymore either. And yes, I'm knocking on the door to 50. Okay, that's next year. Okay, I'm knocking on the door. 50. Coming in. Step aside, I'm gonna show you how it's done. So I always do primer, you guys, like, especially if you're not doing like a lot, like if you're not gonna do foundation, like you just gotta hurry up. And you have like really big pores, like if you've got like a pore situation, finding a really nice primer, and then maybe some powder, maybe not have powder. But I found a really good primer. It's the P. Louise Out of Time Black O'Clock. It blurs everything out. So if I'm just using this, I'll use kind of like a decent amount. If I use a primer under my foundation, I try to just use a little bit, because it seems like my foundation will start to separate and slide off my face and get all kinds of weird if I have too much primer on underneath my foundation. So if I'm just like in the summertime, I friggin' love this thing. Throwing this on my face and then like maybe a little bit of powder, maybe not, you know, just depends on my mood. My mood changes, okay? So I'm just gonna throw on the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. Whether I'm doing a lot of foundation or a little bit of foundation, just trying to get something on my face to get out the door. Having a really nice primer, especially if I'm just gonna wear like just a little bit, really helps like even everything out. Like I've got big pores on my chin, like near my nose, and then on my forehead. I'm just gonna do my one that I go to all the time, which is my Milani Conceal and Perfect. We're getting down to the bottle, it won't come out, so I have to scoop it out. The color I use is 00B Light. So that's what works for me, and I love this. It evens everything out. I can go a little bit thicker with this and I can go thinner with this. So today I'm just gonna go thinner. I'm just gonna put a little bit, where usually I would do like more than this. Like I barely touched it to my face, and then just quick. I'm gonna try and even it out and spread it out, because there's not much on here. I like to bring it down my neck a little bit because I'll have redness here. I'm not doing concealer because I'm in a hurry. Because I try to do, like if I'm in a hurry, I try to just stick with the things that I'm like most insecure about. One, my redness and my pores. Like that's like number one that I'm most insecure about. So that's why doing the primer and the the foundation is important to me, but it's super fast, so it's like very thin. You can still see my redness poking through because I didn't use much foundation. I used like half of what I would normally. Like I said, I'm gonna skip the concealer, which, I mean, honestly, if I had the time, I'd be like, I love my concealer. The under eye, like the T-zone and the under eyes, I love it, but we're not doing that. But I'm trying to do like the quick look. We're trying to get out the door. Husband's already yelling up, "Are you ready?" No, I'm not ready. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute, please. For the love of humanity. This is almost empty. I bought a new one, the Charlotte Tilbury. I love this contour. I think it's the best one out there for blending. All the other ones they're great. They're fine, but there's just something about this. This color just matches me perfectly. It blends nice. It doesn't dry like super fast. It like gives you time to blend it out. I friggin' love it, but it's almost gone, and I have been storing it like upright like this so it all drains down. It's like I'm trying to get it all out. Ooh, I got some. Ooh, I got some out. Okay. Jaw contour is so important for me because I've got the, right? If I was doing a full glam, I would put the dots like on my face, like, and then blend it out. I'm doing just a little bit today. So when I do just a little bit, I just put it a little bit on my blender. Because I don't want to do a lot. Where it depends on what I'm doing and how much makeup I'm wearing is depending on how much contour on the jaw I'll put on. It's so fast to do. Keeping it real dark, like right there, and then blending that out and then pulling it down just a little bit. I shouldn't have put my earrings in. I don't know why I'm wearing earrings. Okay, so you see that? You're creating that shadow. It blends so nice. But I'm just gonna do like 2 little dots. And you keep it just right there. You follow that jawline, okay? And just make sure it's nice and blended right along that line. Okay, and once you have it nicely blended, don't get any more. And then I just kind of pull it down very lightly. All these friggin' earrings, my gosh. I'm gonna have to clean these earrings when we're done. And if you feel like you went a little too crazy, like, oh no, looks like you're trying to grow a beard, then grab your blender that you use with your foundation and then just kind of, and then whatever is left on here, I do just a little bit right here. Like I don't grab any more. Like that's it. Okay, and then I just do a quick set. There's no baking, none of that. Grab a little bit of powder. We're just gonna grab the Givenchy. Okay, eyebrows. I just grab a pencil and just kind of wake up the stuff that I've already got going on there. Like literally, like this is it. That's all I do. Just because they're so light. Just putting something in them. That's it. Just quick, right? That's it. That's it. I don't do blush. I don't do highlight. Like we're skipping those because I didn't go crazy with the foundation. My natural redness is like kind of popping through already. I don't mess around with the highlights. Like that's important to me to kind of get that shadow here. So that's where I like to spend, you know, those 30 seconds and quick do that. So it's just like doing the parts that work for you, covering the parts that help you feel more confident. Oh yeah, also Lumify, waking your eyes up, getting rid of any kind of pink that you have really can help you go, oh, well, maybe I don't need that much, because if your eyes are just a little bloodshot, little pink, and then you make them all white with Lumify, I feel like I don't need to do as much, because it really does help me feel like I look a little bit better when my eyes are like white. Grabbing my Die Hard palette that I use all the time is the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox. When I'm in a hurry, if I don't have time to mess around, like I gotta hurry up and do, whether I'm filming or I need to get out the door, whatever, and it's like I don't have time to mess around with something new, I always grab this. I hit pan on like several of these all the time, and I'm constantly rebuying it. It's a problem. Okay, we're gonna go super fast. I'm just gonna grab the lighter colors. I mix these two right here. Trip and Stranger. I mix the two, and I use that on my bone, the brow bone, and I just do windshield wiper back and forth, back and forth. It's just light coverage, basically just kind of adding a little definition. You know, this is like the time where I like check in with whoever's like trying to get me to rush out the door, whether it's an appointment I'm trying to get to, or it's someone that's downstairs like rushing me. It's like, how much time do I have to spend in my eyes? Oh, not a lot? All right, never mind. So then this is like bare minimum, just one color on the brow bone, just so I have like something on there. And if I've got a little extra time, I do like to get a little something in the corners. So sometimes I'll skip this one, which is my other favorite, Ghost Town. This color right here is my next favorite color. Sometimes I'll just skip that and just go right to the dark one, which is the Drama Mama. Just lightly grabbing just a little bit, tap that out, and then just hit that corner. Like very, very lightly. I'm not using much at all. And I use that same color with like a liner brush, with an angled liner brush, and dip it in there, spray it, and then hit the top lash line. And then that's like my my eyeliner. Hit the lower just a little bit, where it's just that little bit right on the ends. Just a little bit chubbier, but same kind of concept. Blend it a little. And then mascara. If you can, curl them. Spending just that 1 minute to curl your lashes. Especially, I mean, some people just naturally have like a nice curl to their lashes. Mine like goes straight out. So I need to curl them. And I didn't realize what a big deal it was. I just recently started curling my lashes. Not realizing the significance that it does by having your lashes go straight out or giving them just that little curl to go up. I try to always grab like a waterproof one, especially if I'm running out the door, it's in a hurry. I don't have to worry about having it transfer. I just totally got some on my eyeshadow. I always use these disposable ones. I like to put multiple layers of mascara on. I find that sometimes it can get a little chunky. I'm like a toddler with makeup, so it can get a little messy. So I like putting a layer on, grabbing a disposable one, and then like combing through it, and then just doing multiple layers like that. And I feel like I can get it on there really nice. And then I have enough on here where I'll hit my lower lashes, because I don't like a lot of mascara on my lower lashes. So I feel when I do that, it gives me like the perfect amount to put it on my lower lashes. Some setting spray. And then as I'm like literally like running down the stairs, I'm throwing this on. But I always have lip gloss in my purse. So sometimes I'm like, I'm done right there and I'm like running out the door. And once I get in the car, I'll put the lip gloss on. There, that's it. That's what I do. Like that's my super fast, hurry up, let's get out the door. And literally like if I'm not talking, if I'm like, which is rare because I love to talk. But if I'm not talking like and filming and explaining things to you guys, I can get that done like in about 5 to 10 minutes. if I had time, like, I'm just trying to show you guys like bare minimum, but if I had time, like if I had an extra 2 minutes, like seriously, like, is everyone good? Like, can I just squeak out like just 2 more minutes? I'll put on a half lash. I love these half lashes. And then I don't do too crazy. These are like a nice, like lighter ones. I have thicker ones. Like these ones, if I was doing like a full glam, I would go with like a thicker one. But these ones are just like lighter and thinner. So since I just have like light makeup on today, I would go with that. Or another really good one is the Kiss Flirty. And then I just cut them in half or use the full band. I can sometimes struggle with like the inner corner, like it won't stay down. So if I don't have time to mess around with something that doesn't work, I'll cut these in half and just use a half lash, which just kind of elevates the look a little bit better. I'll show you like what I'm talking about. Like I'll just put them on really quick. I'm gonna do these like light half lashes. Here's the look with no lashes, okay? And then I'll put these on. I'll be right back. Just like that. So it's not like a huge difference because they're like more of a natural-ish type lash. So anyway, that's just like the super fast, like I need to get something on. Like obviously there's other like quicker versions, but this is my like quick, less than 10 minutes, get out the door. I got to get something on my face. So, yeah, what do you guys do? Like, what are your insecurities? Like, what do you like, absolutely no way. I have to do like, what? Like, what is that I'd like to know? What's your die-hard product? What is something that you keep in your purse all the time? Me, it's lip gloss. Like, I got to kind of zhuzhin it up a little bit with some lip gloss. You get it. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a quick little look for you guys, but that's what I got. Yes, it's a long video for a 10-minute look, but I like to talk. Okay? Anyway, make sure you guys go check out my mom's Etsy page. You know, she sells jewelry. For those that are new to my channel, go check her out. She has her own little Etsy page. I'll have it listed here. I always have her link to her Etsy page and her Instagram account. It's always listed down in the description. So go check her out, give her a follow, like some of the things that she has on her page. Just show some support, maybe make a purchase. I don't know, it's up to you, whatever. But I just like to push like what she's doing and try to show some support whenever I can. So that's it, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.